In this video, we're going to be going over the top 5 problems in this 3rd generation Ford Ranger. Now there's nothing wrong with this vehicle, there's nothing wrong with buying one or owning one. Every vehicle has their problems. These are the top 5 that we have found with this one. Number 1, cylinder heads. Now if you have a misfire or your engine's running rough, you have a check engine light that's flashing, you want to do the basics. You want to check your wires, you want to check for spark, you want to check your fuel. Sometimes fuel injectors aren't so good in these either. Now if you check out all that stuff and everything seems good, the next step is going to be a compression test. You're going to take the spark plugs out, put this tester in, and check all the cylinders. If you have one cylinder that's less, chances are those valves are either burnt or there could be a crack in the head. And if that's the case, you're going to have to replace the head. Number 2, the flex fuel sensor. Now you may experience a no start condition where the vehicle won't start or the engine runs really rough, and also a check engine light with a P0176. The flex fuel sensor is located right here, and if you're having trouble finding it, if you go back close to the fuel tank and just follow the fuel lines, find your fuel filter, and then go up a little bit further, and it's going to attach to that sensor right there. Even if you're not using E85 gas, it still needs to sense the gas, send the signal to the computer, and let the computer know how to make adjustments. Once it stops sending a signal or not sending a good signal to the computer, then you're going to start having issues. Number 3, transmission issues. So you may experience some shifting concerns. You definitely want to check your fluid condition and level. Now, if the condition of the fluid is good, there is some adjustments that can be made to the intermediate band and also the valve body itself. There is an updated spacer plate, which between those two could correct the issue without having to replace or rebuild the transmission. Number 4, O2 sensor wiring. Now you may notice on the rear O2 sensor that there might be some wiring that's messed up. The bracket might have broke and it's rubbing on the exhaust right here or even on the shield up here. And once it rubs through to bare metal, then you're going to pop a fuse and it's going to make the engine run rough. It might not run rough right when it starts, but eventually it's going to run rough. You might end up with a check engine light and some blown fuses. Same with the front O2 sensors. Something could have rubbed on the insulation of the wires and caused a short. So in the fuse box under the hood, if you notice that this 15 amp fuse is blown, that's the number 13 fuse. Definitely check out that wiring. Number 5, multifunction switch or combination switch. So you may have some wiper issues, and there's a lot going on this switch. It controls the wipers and the turn signals as well, and also the high beams. So you may have issues with the wipers, the turn signals, or the high beams. A lot of times, just needs a new switch. So those are the top 5 problems that we have found with the 3rd generation Ford Ranger. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you subscribe to our channel. Make sure you ring the bell, turn on all notifications so you don't miss any of our videos.
Thanks for watching. Visit 1AAuto.com for quality auto parts shipped to your door, the place for DIY auto repair. And if you enjoyed this video, please click the subscribe button.